Visit CCGCastle.com and get 5% discount on your purchase with TCG Center 5 code. Check video description or visit CCG Castle for more. Hello and welcome back to Pokemon TCG Center. In today's video we'll be looking at Durant Mew. So basically, Primal Clash on, of course, Durant from the breakpoint, scrape down 2 energies. If this Pokemon has any damage counter on it, discard the top 4 cards of your opponent's deck. So it's pretty much Mew deck in combo with the Mew. You can also copy its attack, and basically it can do a lot of problems to your opponent. Without Dimension Volley, you will not be able to copy with a single Rainbow Energy Durant attack, but it's still pretty decent deck. On the other side, you can have some damage counter with the Team Magma Secret Base or with the Rainbow Energies. And that's pretty much it. The full deck list is here, and the main combo is Durant Mew, and the main focus is to win by decking out your opponent. In order to do that, I'm running 2 Captivating Pokepuffs. Why? Because if I start first with the Captivating Pokepuff, I can bring my opponent hand, put some heavy retreat Pokemons on the bench, and later with the Lysander, I can actually Lysander those Pokemons with the Flow Stone, so he might not be able to retreat. And basically with the Crushing Hammers and Enhanced Hammers, I can easily remove energies and control energies in play, and basically with the scrape down I can discard 4 cards per turn. Also with the Team Rocket's Handiwork, I can flip 2 coins, and for each heads I can discard 2 more cards from the top of my opponent's deck. And that's pretty much it. So I'm also running 6 Crushing Hammers, 4 Crushing Hammers and 2 Enhanced Hammers, so 6 Hammers in total, with Team Durant 7. So basically Team Durant is a supporter card, discard energy card attached to your opponent active Pokemon. 2 copies of Escape Rope, you never know when can help you. It's almost like a free catcher. 4 copies of Level Ball. With Level Ball you can search your deck for Durant or Mew. 2 Super Roads to put them back into your deck, also to shuffle those basic energies. 4 Trainer's Mail, 4 V Seekers, 4 Ultra Balls. Yeah, no sign of the Ultra Ball in this build. From supporter cards, 1 copy of Ace Trainer. Ace Trainer is a pretty damn good card. It can help a lot, especially if you get knocked out in the early game. You can just Ace Trainer your opponent. Since I'm not running red cards, Ace Trainer is a pretty damn good, because you can Ace Trainer your opponent to 3, and next turn if you don't get nothing you can Delinquent, and basically it goes down to 1 card. Also Delinquent, Lysander of course, so 1 Ace Trainer, 1 Delinquent, 1 Lysander, 1 Team Flare Grunt, 1 Teammates of course. When you get knocked out you can search your deck for any 2 cards. Pretty damn good card also. For drop, also in addition have 4 Sycamores and 2 Ents. Also those 2 Team Rocket Handiwork, as I mentioned earlier, so you can actually search, flip a coin. For each coin you actually get, you will be able to discard 2 cards of your opponent's top deck, which is good. So basically in the 1 turn you can discard 8 cards in total if you get lucky. 3 Team Magma Secret Bases, of course 4 copies of XP Shares. Once you actually get knocked out from your active Pokemon, if you have, for example, Grace Energy attached onto it, you can just transfer that energy to one of your benched Pokemons with the Rainbow Energy ready to go again. 4 copies of Rainbow Energies and 4 copies of Grace Energies, which is 60 cards in total. If you're looking for any of these cards, as usual, you can find them on CCGCastle.com. With TCG Center 5 code, you can also get 5% discount on your purchase, so keep that also in mind. So today I will play with one of my friends. We actually battled 3 times, and yeah, you should see how this deck works. It's good, but against deck like Greninja Break, it actually does not have to make sense. We'll not be able to beat Greninja Break, because Greninja Break can actually snipe 2 Pokemons in a turn, so that's the biggest problem. Maybe even 3. Maybe even 4 if you have 2 Greninja Breaks in play. And of course I'm not running Hex Maniac because it's not going to help me too much, so yeah, pretty much Hex Maniac just against Greninja. Greninja either way have a pretty damn good matchup against you. So enjoy the next 3 videos, and see you in the next video. So see you. Okay, let's call the heads. Damn, it's a tails. So probably I will start second, but with the hammers and stuff like that, this might not be that bad. Of course, if I can hit some of them. So Mew in the active position, Durant for the bench. There's a Grass Energy, at least I can use Mountain Munch for 1. And have 2 different options, Crushing and Enhanced Hammer. So I can either way try to discard Special Energy for sure, or Basic Energy with 50-50 chance. So it's my turn. Yeah, let's just go with that Stadium and Crushing Hammer and Tails. Pretty much Mountain Munch just for the one. Mega Turbo. Okay, so my Mew is gonna be knocked out. That is for sure. I cannot escape from that. I could maybe just retreat my Mew and promote my Durant with the energy and use my Mountain Munch. Didn't want to do that just because I want to use my Ace Trainer. So there's another Durant, and I'm going to play my energy, of course, and let's go with the Ace Trainer for 6. So there is a level ball, so that means that I can grab my Mew. I already attached the energy, so I can just use my Mountain Munch for 10. Discard 1 card as the top deck, which is a Hoopa. Not bad. So 3 cards in my opponent's hand. Who knows what he have? If there's a Ultra Ball, he can Mega Mewtwo with passing to one of his turns. Not a big deal, I guess, but he decided to go for that Shaymin EX. I have that Rainbow Energy sitting in my hand, which can help a little bit. So there's a Spirit Link. And will there be Mega Mewtwo? If there's no Mega Mewtwo, then I guess I can go with Energy Grass, Energy Attachment. Oh, there's a big Delinquent. So Escape Rope, Enhance Hammer, Rainbow Energy, say goodbye. And this might be just a Shadow Shot for 60, which is a big deal right here. If I can hit 2 XP shares, I can definitely do the great job. So there we go. There's Energy Attachment, Trainer's Mail. No, I don't want to take that. And I will just go with my Sycamore for 7. There's 1 XP share. And 3 Crushing Hammers. I guess there's a big chance that I can hit at least one of them. So 1 energy discarded, another Crushing Hammer, another Heads, not bad, and another XP share. Alright, so this is very important. I can preserve both energies right here. This is going to be scraped down for like a 4, and there is tons of luck actually. So Hoopa and Mega Mewtwo. 3 Psychic Energies. Oh, there's a big boy with the name Garbodor. I think it's a time for taking offense with those Durants. Basically, I really need a Durant in play because if that Garbodor get Tool, my Mew will be useless. Oh, 2 V Seekers discarded. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad at all. Let's just go with another Scrape Down. Okay, Floatstone and a couple Sycamores. Sounds great. And finally there's a double Color's Energy, but he cannot use that double Color's Energy, which means that I can Crushing Hammer, but it's a Tails. So, should I go with my N? Well, I guess I should. Really need that handiwork so I can start to apply some pressure. Let's go with another Scrape Down for 4, so he's going down to 19. And 5 more prize to take, which means that this is probably gonna be a GG. So there's Ultra Ball finally for the Mega Mewtwo, which means that he will have 17 cards in his deck. But Mega Mewtwo, who's gonna be ready to attack. Luckily I have already 2 of my XP shares ready, so there's even 1 more Mega Turbo just in case, and a Super O. So Super O will bring back 3 cards. There's few options in my hand, and there's Psychic Infinity, so I cannot know if he can find a Floatstone, but probably I'm going to Lysander his Garbodor and try to buy some time with that Garbodor in the active position. In my opinion, this is the best thing I can do right now, so I guess I can just retreat and use my Durant and use my Scrape Down for 4. And there we go, double Color's Energy discarded, 4 V Seekers discarded, 2 Floatstones discarded, Skylight is in discard pile, so he just needs to get those energies on the Garbodor to be able to retreat. But again, I have those Team Rocket's handiworks who can help me to discard a few more cards if I get heads. So there's another new. And this is going to be another scrape down for 4. 2 energy discarded. No sign of the float stone, yes. So this is near GG at this point. Oh, double colors energy. So this one was a big deal. Okay, that was definitely good. So, let's see. What do I need? I need energy. And I desperately need energy. So there's just a Super Road. And I'm definitely going to play my Super Road. Energy and 2 of my Durants. How many V-Seekers I played? I played 0 V-Seekers. So first, let's go with the Escape Probe. There's a Garbodor, interesting. That means only one thing, that he probably have that Flow Stone sitting in his hand. I can smell that. So I will give him a N. There's a Rainbow Energy. And there's even XP share, which is very good. And I'm going to use my Scrape Down. Of course, I'm going to retreat. And I'm going to use my Level Ball for another Durant, so I can put it onto my bench. I smell that Float Stone since he actually decided to promote his Garbodor in the active position. So this is pretty much GG. I think he cannot get back from this. He's down to 3 cards. There's a Flow Stone, which means that he can knock out my Durant. And he's down to 5 cards, 3 price to take. Luckily, I have that XP share, which will help me to promote that Grass Energy onto my Durant on the bench. And I have Rainbow Energy, and of course, that teammate sitting in my hand, so I can take any 2 cards that I want. Any 2 cards that I want, it's definitely gonna be 1 XP share, and I don't have Rainbow Energy, so I think I will not go with that. I will just go with Enhanced Hammer, and I will go with no, I will go with energy just because I need to have energy. Well, in that case, I need an XP share and V-Seeker. So XP share on Durant. And pretty much scrape down for 4. Alright, so he's down to 1 card. And I do have that V-Seeker. So only N can help a little bit. So I'm going to take 6 cards. He's down to 1. And either way, this is pretty much GG. So Psychic Infinity will do the job. Will hit for 160. He's going to go down to 1 price. Even without... I mean, I have few options. I can use just Mountain Munch. I also have 2 V-Seekers, which means that I can just go with my Team Rocket Handiwork, but I also have Lysander sitting in my hand, so it's pretty much GG. So and yeah, I can use Mountain Munch, but he don't have any energy left and any card left, so it's pretty much GG. So let's move to a game number 2. Alright guys, let's do this. So let's call the heads. The game number 2 just starting. So on the other side, water deck. It might be Greninja. It might be. Just assuming. So there's a Mew sitting in my hand and a Durant, which means that I can use at least Mountain Munch turn 2. if I don't get Rainbow Energy, but there's Trainer's Mail sitting in my hand, so who knows what I can get. So there's Eternal Flame on the other side and 2 Trainer's Mails. Okay, let's grab Sycamore and Trainer's Mail number 2. XP Share. I think I will stack with my level ball. So Grass Energy, XP Share, level ball for, I guess, just another Mew. So I can have those 3 retreats. Sycamore for 7. Alright, another XP Share. Trainer's Mail for Crushing Hammer. So at least I can use that. No sign of the Handiwork. Sad, but okay. So it's the end of my turn. 46 cards needs to be discarded. This is hell of a lot of the cards. I mean, to discard 46 cards against Greninja Break without being damaged, I think this is impossible. So there is Aeroblitz for 40, which means that if I attach energy on my Mew, of course Rainbow, I'm going to be knocked out. So I cannot attach my Rainbow Energy. I need to find my just regular grass Energy. And of course, if I can find Grass Energy, I can definitely do the great job because I can preserve 2 energies for that XP Share. And this is work. This will work definitely. So my turn, 44 cards. There's tons of cards. Let's go with the Crushing Hammer. Tails, let's go with another Crushing Hammer. Probably another Tails. Oh, it's a Heads. Level Ball for 1 more Durant. And pretty much another XP Share. Via Seeker for Professor Sycamore, and for 7 new cards. The interesting thing is that I'm down to like 26 and my opponent is down to like 44. Okay, no Grass Energy, which means retreat, or just Mountain Munch. Okay, Splash Energy discarded. Froakie, Splash Energy, retreat, and Bubble. Okay, Bubble. Not sure why, but still okay. Let's go with a Handiwork. Let's try to get 2 heads. It's a 1 heads, 1 tails. So no sign of the Frogadier, which is interesting. He just didn't want to attack with his Turn Flame. Maybe he's scared about. Maybe he was scared about Ace Trainer, but of course there's a Frogadier, which means that he can water duplicates right now, and he didn't do that. Interesting. What should I do in this case? I guess I should just go with my N. Enhance Hammer, but still no energy card. And this hurts a lot. But at least that Enhanced Hammer will help me to remove that energy, and there's even Trainer's Mail, so what can I find with my Trainer's Mail? I can find Handiwork maybe better. So let's just go with a Mountain Munch again for only 1 card. Still 39 cards left. 1 Frogadier discarded, so Greninja will definitely do the job. Greninja will give him a knockout. There's a level ball for another Froakie, which means that I can maybe Lysander Froakie. Maybe not. Yeah, definitely Lysandering Froakie will be the good job, as long as he cannot retreat. So there's Water Energy and Shadow Snitching for 40. Which means that my abilities will not work, and I will need definitely attack with my Durant. Let's try to get heads on the Crushing Hammer. It's a tails. It's a freaking nightmare, to be honest. how many energies? Well, let's try to get that Flare Grant, and basically let's go with Durant and with a scrape down for 4. Maybe there's no energy in my opponent's hand, so I mean Greninja play around 8-9 energies, so 4 already in a discard pile. Yep, there's another one. And that dive ball for Greninja Break, it's devastating blow, because Greninja Break can actually knock out my active Durant with the John Water Shuriken, which means that my XP share will not work, I guess, because I was not knocking it out from the damage, but just from the effect or ability. I think that XP share will not work, but we'll definitely find that out. John Water Shuriken. 6 damage, no XP share. I'm going to promote, of course, my Mew in the active position. Probably I can expect Moonlight Slash. Probably. Yep, Moonlight Slash for the knockout. And my only hope is my Ace Trainer and that my opponent will not be able to get energy cards. That's the only thing. So Super Road for a few more Durants to put them back. Level Ball, of course, for another Durant. But those John Water Shurikens will be enough to knock out my Durant after I put it onto my bench with that Magma Secret Base. And I need Rainbow Energy. No sign of the Rainbow Energy, which means that I cannot even attack right here for 4 cards. And I can just use my Mountain Munch for only 1. Which is a Rough Seas. Okay, it would be much better if there was a 4 cards instead of the 1. But there's a Water Energy, which means that he can go with the Moonlight Slash again for the 80, knock out my Durant, and there's another Dive Ball, which means that he can grab another Greninja, put it into play. So 3 more prize to take. There's a Moonlight Slash, and this is going to be a knockout. So let's see what is a top deck. A Grass Energy. Very nice. It's time for N. Okay, so again, no energy card, which means I can at least use my Mountain Munch. Another 20 damage, and V Secret discarded. So if there's no energy or supporter card in my opponent's hand, I can continue to use my Mountain Munch until I knock out his Greninja Break. This is funny, but there's Rough Seas, so not gonna happen. V Secret 4, Sycamore, of course, 7 new cards. But maybe no energy. Maybe. Or maybe. Well, there's energy. John Water Shuriken on the Mew, and another energy for that Moonlight Slash for 80, which means that this is a GG. So, yeah, probably you're not going to be able, not even close, to play against Greninja Break with Durant deck, but against those heavy X decks you have much better chance, so let's go to the final. Alright guys, let's do this. So, the game number 3, so the best of 3, let's see who's gonna win. So, there's Durant sitting in my hand, and I have Team Flare Grant, XP Share, pretty much bad hand. Couple of Durants and nothing else. So, Captivating Pokepuff on the other side. Interesting. Very interesting. So, Metal Deck. I'm going to take a few more cards. And another Durant. Okay. So, this is like a nightmare. And I even managed to pull 1 Level Ball. I guess I'm going to take that Mew. Alright, so XP Share, Durant. XP Share on the Mew. Rainbow Energy here, Durant, and Sycamore for 7. I know they don't have damage counters. I know that I was not able to get Stadium. Right now I managed to find Stadium. Never mind for that. Let's just pass the turn. At least I have that grass energy in my hand. For the next turn I have that Team Rocket Handiwork, so this might be pretty decent. 8 cards, discard turn, so there's another unknown on the other side. Unknown is in the active position, which is very important. If he's not going to be able to remove the unknown from the active position, I might get lucky. So there's a metal energy, and there is just 10 damage counters, so luckily I have that energy in my hand. So there's a Captivating Pokepuff, 2 V-Seekers, sad. Handiwork for 4 cards. Handiwork actually can help my opponent a lot right here, because with the Handiwork I can discard right now support a card, and he can pretty much get option to use V-Seeker. Will there be supporter card? Yes, it would be. So there's a Professor Sycamore and also N, so he can pick between N and Sycamore. Okay, so have that XP share on my Durant, have my XP share on my Muse, so there's a V-Seeker for N, and that N actually helped him a lot. So 35 cards left. I'm going down to 32, 31. Lysander, Rainbow Energy, okay, not bad. As long as Adam is in the active position, I'm good, because he's not going to be able to retreat. So there without Flowstone, so there's a Ultra Ball. And of course I can control the game by playing Crushing Hammers, so Crushing Hammers can actually help a lot. There's a Ultra Ball for another Unknown. But as long as he can set up one Lucario who can fight alone, definitely he can clean my entire bench. So I'm gonna play that Rainbow Energy. I'm gonna play my V-Seeker for Handiwork, of course. Let's see how many heads I can get. 1. Okay, so this is a 6 cards in a single turn, which means 24 cards left. 2 V-Seekers discarded, not bad. Metal Energy finally, and a Lysander on my Durant. Okay. Which remains only one thing. I'm going to play my Crushing Hammer. It's a Tails. I will attach energy, but the interesting thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to play my Escape Rope, promote my Durant. Then again I'm going to play my Lysander on that Unknown, and this will help me to use my Scrape Down again with that Unknown in the opening, with the Unknown in the active position. So there's another N, so he's going down to 16, I'm down to 26, 25, another XP share, not bad, and there's finally Lucario, so that means that he can retreat, hit for 50, which is enough for a knockout, and 15 cards left, 6 prizes. Not sure if he can actually draw 6 prizes right here. Definitely gonna be interesting. So, I need Crushing Hammer or Flare Grant. One of these 2 cards will work, but there is a Handiwork. We'll take a risk. Why not? Trainer's Mail. For another V-Seeker. Okay. And another Trainer's Mail. If you didn't notice, I actually misclick wrong Durant with that XP share, but never mind. We'll live with that. So let's go with a V-Seeker for Team Flare Grant. So I can scrap that Metal Energy, and basically I can use my Scrape Down for 4 more cards. And without actually 2 energies, Durant, Lucario will not be able to hit for enough damage. Basically with the 1 energy he can hit for 50, but I have 10 damage counters only, so there's another N, which means that he's going down to 9, and I'm going down to 21. And there is Crushing Hammer also sitting in my hand, but the most important thing, there is always Team Handiwork. 4 more cards, discarding it this way. There is 1 more grass energy, and I'm going to use my scrape down for 4 more cards. So he's going down to 2 cards and 1 more card to draw. And I can even end him down to like, yeah, I could even use N, but N will not be enough. I guess it's GG. So there's a Delinquent. I'm going to discard Sycamore, Super Road, and Delinquent. We'll take 50 damage, but I'm gonna win basically by playing that N. So even N will bring me a victory here. So I hope you guys enjoy watching this video. This was my Durant deck. So don't forget to like the video if you like it, dislike if you don't like it, and the most important thing, subscribe to the channel if you already did it. So yeah, that's pretty much it for today.